Hey Cancer Collective, what's up y'all? Welcome to the channel, welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Let's pull some cards for you. See what you need to hear. I've already pulled your oracle cards. And let's get into it. We'll do the tarot last. Alright, so your first card is the voice. Why am I hearing lift every voice and sing? You have Libra. Now you obviously know that Libra is an air sign. Libra, especially when it comes to tarot, is all about speaking up, being assertive. Now this could be that there is a Libra person in your energy, or there's someone who wants to communicate with you. Otherwise, this could be you using your voice in a very direct way. We'll see what that's about in a minute. But there could also be a Libra or someone who wants to speak to you. All right. And I feel like this, I don't know why, I'm just looking at this and this feels like it could be spiritual. Maybe a spiritual communication from a Libra. I don't know. Somebody that's already crossed over. All right. You have growth. I love it. And you have gift. I love it. I feel like you're about to escape this battle. Like, I feel like you're getting too big for this, right? I feel like also... I'm right here and there's a fungus among us, right? Because of the mushroom here, the mushrooms here. I feel like you're ready to take a bite out of something new. Or you're ready to plant some seeds here to grow something. And it feels like it can't be contained. It's too big to be contained in this, whatever this restrictive energy is. All right, your next card here is new direction. Yeah, like I said, taking a bite out of something new. All right, it says here, life may seem like a whirlwind at the moment, yet there is a divine order to the present circumstance. What may appear as chaos is often angelic forces of the universe at work. Interesting. So they could be speaking to you if it's not a crossover loved one. After the storm clears, you will be steered in a new direction, a time of renewed health, joy, and abundance. I love that. And this next card says diligence. Don't put off for tomorrow what could be done today. Conscientiousness, careful attention, and follow through with task. You got Virgo, you got Gemini energy here. Interesting. So some of you, this is telling you not to put off that new direction you've been planning to go in. Don't be, what's the word I was looking for? I lost it that fast. Misdirected, I want to say, by whatever chaos may be going on in your life, because the universe is using that to your advantage. So pay careful attention. I feel like this is telling you that you got to like look past whatever your circumstances are. Gemini and Virgo energy just gives me Mercury, the mind, thoughts, words, watching how you speak here, maybe to yourself, maybe even internally. This could also be like the Magician energy, setting your intentions, being laser focused, brainstorming, concentrating, focusing on what you want. And like, don't be dissuaded by your circumstances right now. Okay. Let's see what this is saying. What is going on with the voice in Libra? You got the King of Wands here. So this could be a fire sign person. This is Leo, Jupiter energy, but it could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius person. This could be telling you to stand up for yourself. Again, be assertive. This is all about leadership. If it's not a fire sign person or a Libra in your energy. Okay, we have the Ten of Cups reverse. I really strongly feel this could be a crossover loved one, especially with the Ten of Cups coming out reverse, which is like shattered dreams. Now, for some of you, there could be a fire sign person, a Libra. This is Pisces energy, Pisces, Mars energy, but it feels like there's something here. This is shattered dreams. This is like... It can mean, you know, taking the steps necessary to leave someone that maybe you don't feel in alignment with anymore. But I feel like it could be somebody on the other side here that used to inspire you. Usually the King of Wands is a great inspiration or catalyst. Now, this could also be saying speak up for yourself, take initiative, and lead yourself out of a situation that you feel like no longer makes you happy when it comes to romance. Or for some of you, this could even be blood relatives. This card represents the big happy family and it's in reverse. But it's usually, for me, the nuclear family. It's usually the spouses and the children that live under the same roof. So for some of you, maybe this is about you telling someone, hey, I don't want to be here anymore. I don't like how this feels. What is this? Because this is definitely an unhappy, dysfunctional home or relationship or something. Now, for some of you, this may even be something to do with your parents, okay? Like things that you may be holding on to from your upbringing. I don't know, maybe there was something that was unresolved with this fire sign person, or this masculine energy that was in your life, your father, your grandfather, I don't know, an older brother. What's going on here? King of Wands for me would be more like an uncle. That's kind of how I see the wands. I see the wands as more like the extended family, not the ones in your home. So cousins, aunts, uncles, you know. Let's see. Yeah, we have the Ace of Swords here. This is not speaking up, maybe not having clarity, feeling restricted when it comes to the throat chakra. I don't know. Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini energy. This could also be someone you're not talking to that maybe you fell out with, that wants to speak to you. What else? The Hangman. Interesting. Pisces energy. Somebody could be being quiet here, and it could be you being quiet until you know what it is that you want to say. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Maybe being very meticulous, methodical in the way that you move. This is like having a rhyme or reason for everything that you do. And this is the restrictive energy that I just talked about. Some of you are slowly making your way out of a restrictive situation. Look at you, Queen of Cups. You show up in your reading a lot. And this is usually when we're planning our escape, sneaking away, running away. I don't know if you have shame or embarrassment about leaving someone, because for some of you, that could be what this is. Or maybe something from childhood. And I always get a message for you all. I've been getting these messages for you all for about 2 years now. Like a mother wound. I feel like there's something you may have learned at your mother's knee, right? Yeah, and here's the mother again. The Empress is the mother as well. Yeah, look at this. A lot of shadow work that needs to happen, especially around your relationships, Cancer. Where I feel like there's a mother wound, right? And it's not that you don't have or didn't have like a beautiful, loving mother. I see you do, or you did for some of you. Most of you. But I feel like what this is like swallowing parts of yourself. Queen of Cups is very accommodating, loving, nurturing, caring, supportive, compassionate, you know, forgiving. But it's like sometimes to her own detriment. And I feel like this Seven of Swords is some of you like wanting to escape something here that you feel like's been holding on to you for a while. Now, it could be an actual relationship, an actual person that you're dealing with right now. It could very well be. But it just feels like you're planning your escape from something. Now, understand, this doesn't have to be a person. For some of you, this could be a job. This could be your own limiting beliefs, you know. Sometimes this is victimhood. But it is feeling restricted and feels like something that's been going on for a good little while here. This is a routine. So I don't know. Something with that is clearing up. It's telling you to speak up. It's telling you to maybe call someone out if you need to. And don't have shame about it. Especially if it's weighing on your heart. Like, forgiving people is beautiful. Loving, supporting, all of those things are beautiful. But if we don't give it to ourselves, it's just not a happy, healthy thing. Let's move on to this growth and this gift. You could be receiving a gift. Maybe it's some money or something to get you started on your new journey. You got the Strength card and you got the Queen of Swords. There she is. That Libra energy with voice. And this is somebody biting their tongue, not speaking up. Self-restraint. Your gift, some of you, your gift is your throat. That sounds terrible. Your gift is your voice, is what you have to say, is how you articulate yourself. It could actually be your speaking voice, your singing voice. Maybe you're even a writer here. Something inside of you wants to roar. You see back here how the lion is like mouth open and then she's like closing the mouth. But this is what I'm saying, divine feminine, mother energy again. It's something about asserting yourself. And it has something to do with your gift. And it feels like your gift may be your ability to speak up, your ability to say something. Maybe this is just calling out to the universe what it is that you want and stop holding it back. Something inside of you that's bubbling to come out. What is this? And you have Leo and Libra energy again. Six of Cups heat. This is the upbringing. I'm telling you. something about someone's stepmother. I don't know if somebody has an issue with their father or had an issue with their father. And there's a stepmother showing up here. I don't know if you were raised by this stepmother and this is why you feel this way. If it's not your biological mother, but something is going on here. This could also be a sibling though. What's going on? This is your youth, your upbringing, and then the Two of Swords again. The energy of Libra energy of maybe wanting to say something but feeling like you can't. This is a card of gift giving, and it does say gift here. Some of you could be receiving a gift from a sibling, a lover. Somebody could be just surprising you with a gift. Somebody might be saying something to you that they've been struggling to get out. If it's not you that needs to speak up. Because this is somebody that's confused in two minds, and you know, something's at a stalemate here. And like I said, for some of you, I said there's a fungus among us. There could be something that you've been holding on to with the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is usually where we're stuck. We're stuck in the past. We're holding on to exes, people that we probably know we should cut off, but we're refusing to do it. We're turning a blind eye to the elephant in the room, right? So that could be something that you need to pay attention to as well. Libra moon energy and Scorpio energy. What is the gift that you're getting? What is this gift? It's like I feel like you're getting unblocked, or Spirit is telling you to unblock yourself. Ooh, Three of Cups. This is you, Cancer. Cancer, Mercury energy. What is this? Came out in reverse. The Emperor. What's going on with the father figure here? Or the husband or the baby daddy. This is celebrations. I don't know if some of you are, you know, has your birthday season ended yet? I think yesterday was the last day. Today is the 22nd. So I think, oh no, I think maybe today, is today the last day? Hold on. I don't know, I can never remember. Is it still Cancer season? Because I surely didn't say happy birthday if it is Cancer. Cancer. Okay, the 22nd, yeah. Okay, so happy birthday. Maybe some of you are celebrating your birthday or getting a late gift or something here. Look at your spirit guides. I'm telling you, they always show up in your reading. Queen of Swords could be advice. Obviously, she represents the voice of reason. Somebody giving constructive criticism, critical thinking. But again, she is assertiveness. She is someone who's very guarded. And I do feel like there's something about holding back here based on something from the past. Now, it feels like you're outgrowing that. Again, like I said, you cannot stay in this bottle. It's too small. And it's like you're outgrowing it. It could be an environment, a relationship, a job, a person, a way of thinking. Just take it however you need to, because it could very well be your own thought process. Something from the way you were raised, the way you were brought up, your upbringing. But this is like, I'm ready to move away from that. I want peace. I want happiness. This is another card of escaping and running away. Now, this could be saying you're running away from something and not dealing with it because maybe you are being too loving, being too gentle with people. And maybe you just need to call somebody out. I don't know. But this Three of Cups feels very happy. It's about celebrations, events. Why is the Emperor in reverse, though? What is the Emperor here? Okay, you got the Nine of Wands. Why is that Nine of Wands? Okay, the Four of Swords is here. This is recovery from some kind of ongoing battle. Some of you, there's somebody in your life that feels draining. Maybe too demanding. Maybe distorted, whoever this person is. A distorted masculine in your life. And it kind of feels like you're ready to embrace this new direction, which is celebrations, happiness, being around people who are like-minded, who support you. Maybe some of you are using a network of women around you right now, and you don't have the support of your baby daddy. Maybe this is a deadbeat baby daddy or something, and you've been dealing with this for a while. And I feel like what's happening for some of you, you don't realize your new direction is you're not going to need this person. If that's your story, you're not going to need this person because you're coming into a space of stability. This could be moving into a new home. Like I said, maybe you're leaving someone, getting your own place, something like that. Yeah, look at this, walking away from what no longer fulfills you. I love it. And this is a recovery period. Somebody also, I do see maybe for somebody's father here has been sick, maybe recently crossed over. And if not, maybe that's something you're worried about, an ongoing health battle. Maybe they're hospitalized for some of you. Well, maybe this Three of Cups is there's going to be good news. This person will come home. Let's hope that's what it is. That could be what that's telling me as well. All right, let's move on to these cards. This new direction. And don't put off for tomorrow what can be done today. And that is that green light from Spirit to go for it. That's the Magician. What is this? Oh, look at this. Go for it. She's a go-getter. Queen of Wands. I love it. What else? The Page of Cups. It feels like something you're curious about, excited about, but you don't know it. Like you don't know it all too well to feel confident enough. This is saying be confident anyway. Go for it, because you're not going to be confident until you do it. You know, I always say this, like I started my channel and I was very reluctant, and I had put off starting my channel for 3 years, y'all. 3 years. Can you believe it? I recorded videos and everything and never put them up. I never uploaded them. And I'm so glad that I finally did it. And I worked out the kinks as I went along. And I'm like, whatever I don't know, whatever I mess up on. I used to edit my videos. I stopped doing all of that. I'm like, you're going to have to take the raw, authentic me. I stumble sometimes. I mispronounce words. It is what it is. You know, and I feel like this is what this is saying. Like you may be a novice. You may not know. Maybe for some of you, you need some guidance from this Queen of Wands. Somebody in your life that can push you. Somebody that's encouraging you. That could be what this is as well. You have the King and Queen of Wands on the table, which I really like. I mean, you have the Queen of Cups here. You have the Queen of Swords. What I love about your energy is you are becoming the Empress. Now, for some of you, maybe the only thing that you don't feel very stable in is your finances, because you don't have the Queen of Pentacles. And that's why I'm saying something is stabilizing for you. All right. Let's see what else this is. You could have some really good news coming in here if you just put yourself out there. Being in the limelight, being in the spotlight. Maybe you want to do something in the public eye where you do show your face, because she's going to definitely show her face. 5 of Wands. This could be conflicting energy, like in your mind, a mental conflict. What is this? Or worrying about competition. And look at that. 2 of Cups was turned around. Okay. Now, for some of you, there could be somebody that's interested in you romantically. 2 of Cups could obviously be support, friendship, like-mindedness. That could be this Queen of Wands person, this fire sign person. And then look at the 6 of Pentacles. You have help coming, I feel like, from the spirit realm. And this is your growth. This is your growth and expansion here. But it's telling you to get it while the getting's good. Strike while the iron is hot. The Ace of Wands is about taking initiative, taking inspired action, especially if you are a creative, something in the arts. It's going to take you places with the 2 of Wands. This is progress, potential here. And you may have somebody financing you, supporting you financially. Yeah, because sometimes this could be like an angel investor, some kind of benefactor. Sometimes this is an inheritance. But remember what I talked about. This could be not necessarily a literal inheritance of money. But for some of you, there's something going on. I feel strongly that it always comes out in your reading, like I said, for like the past 2 years off and on. There's something about a mother wound, and I don't think the mother is a bad parent. I think the mother did what she knew how to do. And her example, because it feels like the example may have given you some miscues, right? And this is just life. This is what all parents do, because they're not perfect people, just like we're not perfect people. And we do it as well as parents. We make our mistakes. We demonstrate things that we probably shouldn't demonstrate, right? And then our children can pick those things up and repeat them. And this is where we get generational curses and things from. And I feel like you're the one to break that. I feel like if you're looking for a job, maybe for some of you, there's going to be an opportunity that comes in. Maybe you're kind of waiting for it. I don't know if you're waiting to hear back about an interview or something, but this is good news coming about that if you are, could be a lot of people competing for a job or whatever the thing is that you are desiring. But you have the power here. You have the power. All right, let's get your love messages. No, let's get your advice first. So your advice is an ocean of abundance. Look at that. Number 54. It says dive deep into infinite resources. The meaning of this card is abundance flows to you like the tide. Look at that. Open yourself to receive what the universe has prepared for you. Abundance is not limited. The ocean of possibilities is endless, and you are ready to embrace it all. I love it. Your love messages here are temporary, brief, and fleeting. Oh, ephemeral love, fleeting moments. I can't see, y'all. It's so hard to see these cards. Oh, what does this say? Short-lived emotions and passing feelings. Okay, so for some of you, there's a connection here where things have been short-lived. Now the Queen of Wands on the table, that could mean that you're dealing with somebody You could be the Queen of Wands dealing with the Page of Cups. Maybe somebody is emotionally, you know, immature. Maybe they break from you. And maybe there was a beginning to something that was starting here and then it like quickly burned out. That could be what this is telling me as well. And that there was maybe other people influencing a relationship. Maybe somebody friend zoned you. Possibly because they just were not mature enough to deal with you. Maybe they felt intimidated by your beauty or your sex appeal or your strength or your confidence. That could be what it is too. Somebody extremely attracted to you, but if they're just the Page of Cups, they don't know what to do with all that. You know, I'm Foxy Cleopatra. I'm a whole lot of woman. That's the Queen of Wands. Like, don't come over here with that little offer. You gotta come bigger than that, better than that. So for some of you, this is what's going on. Maybe you were flirting with someone, dealing with someone, having fun with someone, but it was short-lived. And the next card here is that you two are thinking of each other and you have a shared imagination. So you may not be speaking, but you're still thinking of each other. Mutual thoughts, heartfelt connection, emotional distance, and love across space. Now that could mean that you two are at a distance, okay? This could mean that you're about to reconcile with someone, reignite the passion between you two, and maybe you haven't been speaking to this person, but they could be coming in hot. Knight of Wands. But I feel like a better fit for you is the King of Pentacles, and look who shows up. See, this is the next phase of your life. Some of you already know this person here. And they may be trying to reignite something with you, but they're going to leave you out in the cold again. So watch for that, because this can sometimes be somebody with these two energies following this card, somebody promiscuous that just wants to hook up and disappear again. But remember, I said the only queen that you didn't have was the Queen of Pentacles, and she shows up right behind her counterpart. So some of you have been in the King of Wands, Queen of Wands connection. Queen of Wands, Page of Cups connection. Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands connection with somebody, this distorted masculine baby daddy kind of energy, or just somebody that's not in their divine masculine energy. But there's new potential here. Some of you have a new job, new car, new home showing up here. And it's right when you're at your wit's end, when you feel like you cannot take it anymore. You feel like you're handling everything by yourself. There's support here for you. All right, y'all, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Like the video if you can. Yeah, that's why you got Ocean of Abundance. These two are a financially stable couple. Very lucrative business people. So I feel like your life is about to take on a new shape, a new direction, like it said. And I'm going to tell y'all, like I always tell y'all, if you feel like this can't happen for you, please don't believe that, because life is always changing. It is an ever-changing experience. And I don't believe in limitations. I believe that you can have whatever you want, whatever you put your mind to. That's why you got the energy of the Magician here, because that's what it's about. It's about setting your intentions. I'm going to read it again. It says, don't put off for tomorrow what could be done today. Conscientiousness. So what are you consciously telling yourself? What are you subconsciously telling yourself? Careful attention and follow through with tasks. So you do your part, the universe will meet you halfway, because that's about co-creating. It's alchemy. I will see you all the next time. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you can, and I will talk to you all. Peace.